Okay, before I get too deep into the story here, let me paint the picture. I was out with my brother and my friend last night playing Magic the Gathering. While I'm tapping my land, I hear this. I ignore it. I then go to play an instant spell, and then I hear this. I ignore it. So then after about, I don't know, like 10 minutes of my neglect, when I was sweating my freaking neck off trying to destroy this stupid dragon commander deck that could change their defense into an attack, it was so freaking annoying. Either way, after 10 minutes, I looked at my phone, and it looked like freaking World War III just started. Everybody was freaking out, asking for my help. Like I could literally do something about the situation. The thing is, I couldn't. The reason why I couldn't? The DANDYS World servers were temporarily shut down. So this fabled old tale, sometime around 8:40 last night, people were sending screenshots of this. DANDYS World was literally just unavailable, gone, kaput. Could not play anymore. As you can see, this guy was saying at 8:24, DANDYS World was taken out by Roblox themselves for review because of false reports most likely. Which to me, sounds like there's an insider. There's an op. There's somebody against DANDYS World. We're gonna find whoever that is. Quo made her own announcement in the Discord server, working to get the game back up with Roblox's help. Thank you for your patience as I work to fix any issues ASAP. But you guys know the DANDYS World community. That wasn't nearly good enough. It was panic. It was panic at the disco. What the fork happened? As you can see, you Google DANDYS World. It wasn't playable at 8:11 last night. So right now, we're thinking it got taken down because of false reports. This guy is saying DANDYS World was put under review for unknown reasons. This guy said, GAG devs probably mass reported it. What's GAG? Grow a garden? Yeah, right. And let me show you how much people were freaking out. Like, how big of a deal this actually was. In my Roblox community, it was starting off with things sweet and innocent, like, I love your videos. Hopeless YouTube fan number 5. Wow. Didn't know there was that many of them. I have a full 5 fans. We got people like scared of JoJo Siwa, and then we got people saying, why does Roblox hate me? But more like, Roblox hates DANDYS World. But you can see the panic started to set in for this guy around 8 p.m. Help! DANDYS World might be deleted! Yeah, it's not existent. It's not existent. I don't know spell, bro, but it's not available right now. I think Quel's doing something to the game. I don't know, really. Either updating or fixing some stuff with the game. It's showing up in their group. Yeah. Do you know what it means to be under review, though? If you check Quel's group, you can see it's still up. But if you click it, it'll show unavailable. I wonder why DANDYS World's unavailable right now. And then DANDYS World player's like, yo, dude, I can play. Is your guys' Roblox just bugged? I closed out of the app. Maybe lag. Well, the thing is, everyone throws an absolute hissy fit. They common sense goes out the freaking window when something like this happens. It is DEFCON 5 freaking immediately. As you can see, at around 9:56 p.m. Eastern time, Quell was working to resolve the issue. And with a little bit of patience, just a little bit, at 9:17, so like not even 2 hours, was back. Give it a check. However, there started to be some theories circling around. Some more fishy business. Everyone thought it's because DANDYS World had ops. Everyone thought it was GAG. Grow a garden. Stop asking me to play it. Regardless, everyone actually thought that DANDYS World had ops. But besides that, there started to be some viewer theories circling around. With Potato Man saying, the most believable theory I've seen is that it had a link to Blush Crunch Discord that was an offsite link, and Roblox doesn't allow them. So if you guys remember this sign, this one literally right here that I was crashing out to the other day, that literally just randomly teleported and spawned here without getting any explanation. Yeah, well, that was the problem. It was that thing. I'm not surprised. This board's evil. It has evil voodoo magic. I still like to believe that it's actually not close. Well, I shouldn't say that. I would like to believe that DANDYS World isn't at fault at all. I still think there's enemy number 1 out there, and I want to find them. Whoever you are, even if you don't exist, even if you are a figment of my imagination, just know this bony skeleton is going to be on your butt. You don't want that, man. Imagine this chasing you. Whoever you are, you don't want the smoke. I don't even remember where I was in the story at this point. I was just having fun. That's what I'm saying. Regardless, though, I want to point out something that made me a little upset. So this post, KT said, calm down, y'all. Agree with you, by the way. I think everyone also overreacted. I don't like how the top comment was, she actually cares about the community. Dude, of course. Of course she does. Also, once again, somehow, unlike some devs, what are these some devs? The Grow a Garden dev. Dude, DANDYS World players hate Grow a Garden? Guys, it's not that bad, but stop asking me to play it. Thank you, Metagear. Why wouldn't she? Genuinely, what are these comments? That is what I'm saying, brother. Regardless, though, the DANDYS World servers were down for like 2 hours. Moral of the story, nothing too bad happened. But the final verdict on what happened came in, and it came officially by Quell herself. Wait, what does that say? It's the stupid skeleton's fault. I'm just kidding. That would be funny, though. Oh, and by the way, we got reviewed due to the Discord server link that was on our new changelog board. We've simply removed it. Hope this clears up any concerns on that, because random people online or the internet that wear top hats might be theorizing that there might be a specific enemy that he's threatening to kick, punch, and chase. But, that's not me. Moral of the story, Dandy's World's bad. Yeah, but I don't get to hurt anybody. I mean, so in the end, minimal damage was done. Besides for this person that was convinced that they were gonna lose all their progress. Glad I wasn't that guy. So with that being said, when the servers were shut down, people were stuck playing games like this that just blatantly steal and reuse Dandy's World assets. Regardless though, in the free time while the Dandy's World servers were down, there was a fun question that was posed. Culver says you get the opportunity to rework these 2 trinkets. How do you rework them? In case you didn't know, this is Festive Lights and Egg Radar, which are in every single trinket tier list at the freaking bottom. But it's at the bottom for good reason. As you can see, these 2 trinkets highlight event currencies. So like literally, unless it's Christmas or unless it's Easter, these trinkets are quite literally useless. So basically this guy's saying, you have a blank slate. You can do whatever the Flippuccino burrito you want with these things. What are you doing? Basically make your own, you can make your own trinket. What are people doing? Increase their respective event currency gain by 1.5. Do you know what? That's really valid. That's extremely valid. They're meant to be useful only at events, so changing them beyond that defeats their original purpose. You know what? Yeah. I agree. Move, double and give it to the next person. And the original poster said, the fact that a trinket can only be useful in an event still baffles me. I don't know. I think it's kind of fun. This guy says makes you gain twice the amount of ornaments / baskets during the events. Yeah, something interesting, but keeping its core mechanic. Also, Snail Forever made this. I don't know what the mishap AU is, but I wouldn't be opposed to finding out. And one last thing before we go, it looks like someone made Freddy Fazballs. Imagine if this was an OC in Dandy's World. Freddy Fazballs appears to be a stealthy extractor, with his ability being called Showtime, which boosts maximum stamina for all tunes within range for 30 seconds. Okay, but like, by how much? You know? And then the second ability is called Power Outage. This ability allows this tune to see other tunes in blackouts. Yeah, I mean, that's fun. And then there's Bonnie. Yeah, this guy, wow. Yeah, I'll link this in the description if you guys want to check out FNAF. I might actually look at this more in depth. I reckon we've hit our yapping limit for today. Thank you guys all so much for watching. I really hope you guys did enjoy. I actually had so much fun making this video today, doing a storytelling video. So if you guys like this, let me know. Hopefully I'll have a chance to do something like this again in the future. This was a lot of fun. See y'all again tomorrow.